Hey guys, if you're thinking about moving to the Tri-Valley, whether that's Dublin, Pleasanton, or San Ramon, one of the first questions that families ask me is, how are the schools? And I always tell them the same thing. You are not just choosing a home here, you are choosing the school system surrounding the home, for your younger kids. And in the Tri-Valley, the school system is one of the strongest reasons that people move out here in the first place. So today I'm going to be breaking down the three main cities that I work in: Dublin, Pleasanton, and San Ramon. I'm going to be breaking it down by the numbers, the test scores, rankings, college prep, and the extracurriculars that these cities have to offer. Everything that a buyer needs to know. All right, so let's start with Dublin, which in my opinion has gone through a massive transformation over the last decade. The city grew so fast that enrollment in Dublin Unified increased 92% between 2014 and 2024. And the district had to open an entirely new school just to keep up with the growth. Today, Dublin Unified serves approximately 13,000 students from preschool through adult education. So how does the schools actually perform? Now, Dublin Unified ranks in the 91st percentile statewide, meaning it outperforms 91% of districts in California. And on state standardized tests, 78% of the students met or exceeded the state standard in English, and nearly 75% met or exceeded the standard in math, both significantly above the California statewide averages. Now, at the high school level, Dublin has two campuses now. Dublin High School, the original, serves about 3,200 students and offers AP courses, Project Lead the Way, which is an engineering and technological pathway, and a gifted and talented program, right? Now, Emerald High School, which is a newer one, opened in 2023 as the district's second comprehensive high school to handle the growing student population in East Dublin. Now, one standout school worth mentioning, Fallon Middle School. It ranks 96th percentile nationwide, and this is a very strong feeder school going into Dublin High School. Now, for extracurriculars in Dublin, Dublin High competes in the East Bay Athletic League, one of the top athletic conferences in the Bay Area, alongside schools from Pleasanton, San Ramon, and Livermore. Now, moving on to Pleasanton, this is a district with a strong, consistent academic reputation, and the numbers back it up. Pleasanton Unified serves around 13,000 students across 16 schools and ranks in the top 10% of all districts in California. Now, on the state testing side, Pleasanton Unified students average 74% math proficiency and 79% reading proficiency. Now, compared to the California statewide averages of 34% in math and 47% in reading, that gap is significant. These kids are performing at more than double the state averages in math. Now, at the high school level, Pleasanton has two main campuses, Amador Valley High and Foothill High. Both consistently rank among the top 100 high schools in California, and both carry a 5-star school digger rating. Now, Amador Valley is a 3-time National Blue Ribbon School and a California Distinguished School. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, those are federal and state level recognitions for academic excellence. Now, the school offers AP courses, 26 sports, and a Project Lead the Way engineering curriculum. And Amador's extracurricular life goes beyond the classroom. The Amador Valley Wind Ensemble has performed in Carnegie Hall. So the arts program here is really serious. Foothill High is the other campus, also highly rated, similar academic profile with its own robust sports and activities program. Now, one thing that stands out about Pleasanton Unified, graduation and attendance rates are well above the state average district-wide. Now, that's a consistent signal of a well-run school system. Now, San Ramon. And this is the district I talk about most with my buyers because a lot of our listings are in Gale Ranch, Doherty, in Windermere, and the surrounding communities. Right, so San Ramon is served by the San Ramon Valley Unified School District, also known as SRVUSD, which is one of the largest and most decorated school districts in the region. Now, it serves over 28,000 students with a student-teacher ratio of 22:1. Now, the district ranks better than 94.5% of districts in all of California. And on 2025 state testing, nearly 80% of students met or exceeded the state standard in English, and 74% met or exceeded the standard in math, both figures improving year over year. Now, schools in the district consistently rank in the top 5 to 10% statewide across multiple performance measures. At the high school level, San Ramon Valley Unified has 4 campuses serving the area, starting off with Monte Vista High, then Doherty Valley High, San Ramon Valley High, and California High School. Each one feeds into a specific part of the district. Now, if you're buying in Gale Ranch specifically, your kids will most likely attend Doherty Valley High School. Now, DVHS sits on a 54-acre campus and serves over 3,100 students. Monte Vista in Danville is another standout. And as of 2025, Monte Vista offers 26 AP courses and 13 honor roll courses. And Great Schools listed 38 sports programs at the school, one of the most extensive athletic offerings in the East Bay. Now, all 4 high schools compete in the East Bay Athletic League, which is, again, like I said, one of the premier athletic conferences in Northern California. Now that we've gone through the 3 cities, I just want to put it all together for you and wrap it up in a quick summary. So all 3 of these districts are high performing, like I said. You are not making a bad choice, no matter which city you land in. But I want to show you how they compare to one another, right? So we will start with Dublin Unified first. Now, Dublin Unified, 91st percentile statewide. It's a rapidly growing district that added a second high school in 2023. Strong academic performance with a younger, more diverse student body. Pleasanton Unified, top 10% statewide, consistent, long-established academic excellence, 2 flagship high schools, both ranked in California's top 100. San Ramon Valley Unified, top 5.5% statewide with over 28,000 students, and the largest and arguably the most decorated of the 3 with 4 high school campuses and schools that rank in the top 5 to 10% across multiple measures. So for families, these are all exceptional options. The bigger question is usually which neighborhood puts you in the school zone that you want. If you're weighing schools as a part of your home search, and you should be, I will be happy to walk you through exactly which school serves which neighborhood because it varies street by street in some communities. And, I was very surface level with, explaining the districts and what exactly the schools have to offer. So, if you want more information about Doherty Valley or Foothill High School or Amador Valley High School and what they have to offer, I would love to help you guys and explain a little more in depth about what exactly that these schools and districts have to offer, whether that comes to college prep, extracurriculars, whatever the case may be. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment, send a DM. I have my number in the description below, so feel free to reach out. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.